Hello, today I'm going to be visiting the Chilean Roswell. This occurred in sort of the northern area of Chile near La Serena, and I'm going to be getting the bus from here, La Serena, to Paihuano. And that is the place in which the UFO was spotted in the hills. ¿Hay buses a Paihuano hoy? Sí, ¿a qué hora? A 10:15. ¿Perdón? Bueno, necesito pagar aquí o aquí, pero un boleto por aquí. Y no necesito cambiar autobuses, solo directo a Paihuano. Sí. Muchas gracias, que tengan un buen día. The bus has just arrived 20 minutes late. So here I am in the Elqui Valley in the small village of Paihuano. 5,000 residents here, and the scenery is very hot and very beautiful, quite dry as well. This is the bus I've just disembarked. And I'm now in Plaza Paihuano, which I think is the main square, just a small square here. And there's a nice quaint little church with some interesting features in front. So I'm going to go inside and take a look. Some quite nice street art here as well, and there's some over the other side, which I'll go back to in a minute. Nice scenery. This is the centre of the central plaza. It's quite shadowy there. There's like a small statue in the middle, like a small artifact. So I'm going to go take a closer look. And I am now commencing my 15-minute walk from the centre of Paihuano to the place where the UFO landed. Ooh. There's a figure here behind me carrying 2 buckets, and I've just read this plaque, and I think they were saying in 1891 in the commune of Paihuano there was no potable water, so it was normal for people who looked like that to walk to canals nearby and carry the water back to Paihuano in buckets. Here is another statue, and the history behind this one is the mate that this woman is drinking. So when the Argentinians came to this region of Chile, part of the exchange was of goods, and they would give things like huesil, which is like a wheat-type grain, in exchange for mate, which is an Argentinian drink. I believe there is another statue here, or a figure of a man representing the 1950s when the health center was created here in Paihuano. This is the route of the stars. Here is the sign of Paihuano, so I think I'm actually just going outside in order to see the aliens. But look at these views. Beautiful, beautiful. And it's very quiet here as well. I know a car just drove past, but very tranquil. I have arrived now at the Chilean Roswell, as you can see by this alien behind me. And here there is a little piece of information on where the UFO was spotted. It's somewhere up there in the distance, on this hill. Up here was the UFO location, and there's 3 antennas up here now. I've angled this just perfectly now, at the position where the UFO landed, so now the alien is pointing at it, with the biggest middle finger just above there, and you can see the location here. Ubicación OVNI means UFO location.
And they've got a free telescope binoculars zooming in thing here. You can actually see some remnants.
I can confirm, having looked through this up there, just above my finger, there is some kind of white disc. Almost looks like a semicircle because half of it is in the ground. So on one afternoon in October 1998, the Paihuano residents were taken aback as a silver aircraft arrived over the skies here, and even more noticeably, crashed into this hill here. Now, the Chilean authorities, the government, they came and recovered every piece of remains on this hill and didn't allow access to any of the local residents at the time. So what I've seen up there already must be something else, put thereafter to signify the place where the UFO landed. Miguel Jordan, Luis Perry and Patricio Diaz are three of a few famous ufologists who researched this at the time. Roderick Bowen as well. Is it possible that this was an alien aircraft bringing proof to Earth that life exists extraterrestrially somewhere out in the universe? Or is it possible that this was a military type aircraft and an experiment that went wrong? If you're coming to Paiwano, bring a chess set with you, because there's 3 tables here. It's actually reasonably busy here, as you can see, and there are some souvenirs for sale over here as well, little alien key rings. And this is the road by the side of where the UFO landed, over there. And I'm just walking to a bus stop, or maybe a bus shelter here. Hopefully I can get a bus back to La Serena from here. This is what the UFO viewpoint looks like from the bus stop. And up there is where it landed. Ooh. This hill, UFO hill, is called Las Molacas. Hola, La Serena.
Hola. ¿Qué haces? Yo dije que le vaya bien.
Hola, ¿cuentas de Paiwano?
De Paiwano, 5.000. 5.000.
I am back in La Serena ahora. I hope you enjoyed the video. You may have seen the place where ancient aliens once were. Ooh, is it possible?